Hi, welcome back to Airstream Expeditions. We're Julio and Erica. In the last episode, we traveled to Marin County, Northern California, and explored Tomales Bay and the Point Reyes National Seashore. In this episode, we make our way back home, but first, we stop in Avila Beach for a few days. We'll stay at the Flying Flags Campground, explore the area, and relax. So stick around and explore beautiful Avila Beach with us. Just off Highway 1 on California's central coast is a road that takes you through a lush oak valley. Drive a little further and the welcoming town of Avila Beach appears. This charming small town has a few hotels, oceanfront restaurants, magnificent local wines, and shopping. Though this small town is home to less than 1,500 people, the fact that it's located next to Pismo Beach and San Luis Obispo make it a big draw. Downtown Avila Beach is located on Front Street. There's a boardwalk, fun beach boutique shops, places to dine and drink, sweet shops, and more. All right across from the pier and a half-mile stretch of white sand beach. After about a 6-hour drive south from Tomales Bay in Northern California, we finally made it to the Flying Flags Avila Beach Campground. The campground is situated on a bluff overlooking Port San Luis and Avila Beach. This is a relatively new campground that's super clean and well kept. Almost any site you book here has an ocean view, so you really can't go wrong. It was really nice just setting up a chair at the campsite, breathing in the fresh air, and taking in the views. This campground is still relatively new, and they're still developing on the upper part of the bluff. From my understanding, there's going to be more RV sites as well as cottages that can accommodate larger families. Most of the sites here are very spacious and have full hookups, including cable TV, and they also come with a picnic table and a gas-powered fire pit. Dry campsites with no hookups start at about $109 per night, while full hookup campsites go for about $160 per night. Keep in mind that prices increase on weekends and holidays. For those that don't have RVs, couples cottages are also available for rent. We had some friends that stayed here the last time we visited, and we had a chance to view the cottages from the inside. They're quite nice. They all have a patio, a kitchenette, TV and living room, bathroom, and a bedroom with a queen-size bed. Couples cottages start off at $289 per night, and prices increase during weekends and holidays as well. No matter where you are at the Flying Flags Campground, you have a beautiful panoramic view of the ocean. The campground also offers an on-site coffee shop as well as a gift shop. Another cool option for lodging here at the Flying Flags Campground are their jupe tents. They're about 100 square feet and they come with queen-size beds and plenty of storage space. The windows open for ventilation and light, and each tent comes equipped with its own solar panel to generate power for their USB charging stations, Wi-Fi network, electrical outlets, and dimmable LED lighting. These jupe tents start off at about $105 per night. The campground also offers walk-in tent camping sites. These are basically dirt pads with a gas-powered fire ring and a picnic bench. Here at the Flying Flags Campground, public lounge area, as you can see, they have some chairs here overlooking the ocean. Beautiful view, you can't beat it. I think Erica and I will be down here for sunset. Aside from these chairs, they also have little gaming areas where you can play cornhole, horseshoes, and they even have some fire pits to enjoy here as you're watching the sunset. So we'll probably be here later on tonight. After settling in, we decided to take a walk and explore the area. Located just below the Flying Flags campground is Fisherman's Beach, the smallest of beaches in the Avila and Port San Luis Harbor. The beach gets its name from the nearby Fisherman's Memorial, which pays tribute to those lost at sea. This stretch of sand is a great spot for couples and families to enjoy some R&R, a quick splash in the waves, and it's a great takeoff point if you have your own kayak and want to explore the area from the water. Nearby the beach is the Port San Luis campground. This was the only option for camping prior to the construction of the Flying Flags campground. It has a few different sections, including one with full hookups, and 2 other sections that are dry camping but with views worth $1 million. This area has clean bathrooms with pay hot showers for those dry camping, Fat Cat's Cafe, which has excellent seafood, a killer breakfast menu, and a good selection of local craft beer, a boatyard, an ice cream shop, and more. Just past the boatyard is historic Harford Pier. It was built in 1878 to handle shipping commerce prior to trains arriving in San Luis Obispo. Smugglers also used the pier for transporting liquor under the cover of darkness. The Harford Pier is now home to recreational and commercial fishing, as well as a restaurant and a seafood market. Perhaps the most notable feature of the Harford Pier is that it's one of the last piers the public can still drive a car on. We decided to stop at Mercy Seafood for some beer and some live music overlooking Port San Luis. Fishing from the pier is allowed without a fishing license. It's worth a walk from Fisherman's Beach to the end of the pier, even if you just check out the view of Port San Luis Harbor, the surrounding hills, and Avila Beach. As you leave Harford Pier and head back towards Fisherman's Beach, you'll come across the Mermaid Market. It's a convenience store that sells beer, wine, and ice, and also has a coffee shop and sells ice cream. Right next door, you'll find Avila Beach Paddle Sports. Here you can rent a kayak or a paddleboard, and you can rent them by the hour or for the full day. The breakwall here protects the harbor, and as a result creates calm water that's perfect for paddling. If you're ever in the area, I highly recommend getting out on the water, working out those shoulders, and enjoy some beautiful scenery. Later that evening, we walked from the campsite down to the lounge area of the campground. We enjoyed a few competitive games of cornhole, had some hot coffee from a local vendor, and just admired the view of Port San Luis from above. Our stay at the Flying Flags campground was the perfect way to unwind from our adventures in Tomales Bay.
We sure hope you've enjoyed exploring and relaxing here in Avila Beach. Please join us next time as we go camping at Carpinteria State Beach. If you've enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give us a big thumbs up below. And while you're down there, you'll see the comment section. If any of you have any questions or comments regarding the area, please make sure to leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And if you're not yet a subscriber, now's the time to do so. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And while you're down there, ring that notification bell to ensure that you don't miss any future episodes of Airstream Expeditions. So until next time, I remind you all that now's the time to get out and explore.